Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T10 between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Chennai Super Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure. Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first. Here we go. First ball.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Could be close. Oh, simple run out. That's out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
No. Terrible shot. That's a confident appeal. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's the over. The Super Kings, 31 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2, and someone is really looking in the mood at the moment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Sharmy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Drilled that one away.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Gone. Great reflexes. In the air, and Cupper takes an easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Patel, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the HYDERABAD end. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Too much width, really.
Six more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
A massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The Super Kings are 111 for 4. Patel from the HYDERABAD end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Patel, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Out. That's a special catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
It's starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 7 for the Chennai Super.
Oh, out the middle. What a start.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the HYDERABAD end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
It's up in the air again, and that's 6 more. 3 maximums on the trot. Overton has got a fire hit under them now. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Ready, the pace bowler coming into the attack.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Got forward, and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
190 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Parthirana coming in.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Goes over the top with that shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Now 12 in.
Ahmed, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Poor shot, really lucky. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 2 runs added. The Sunrisers 14 for none. Patirana from the HYDERABAD end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Good shot, a beauty.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged it. It's gone down. What a chance. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a confident appeal. Straight onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Sharma wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Bowling fielders look really confident.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the HYDERABAD end. Overton over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Doesn't beat the infield. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball, just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
And of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
With all the boundaries lately, it's hard to believe they're still behind the required rate. Might have to target the 4th and 5th change bowlers, especially once they come on.
Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot to put it away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Too good. That is huge.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Head, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Lovely shot for 6. So close to the half-century. Really looking settled now.
Finds the edge. Oh, that just didn't stick. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Sharma goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nicked it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give. Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. He's gone 12 deep into the crowd. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Lovely bit of batting, the century comes up and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Ravindra, the left arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Edged. The Super King with a massive shout. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edged it. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. The Super Kings bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end. What a fantastic match.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.